Hey, what's up, Spooky? How you doing? You just caught me at the beginning. I'm just getting things started. There you go. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna be concentrating in getting power. Anything that is gonna power up the warframes. I mean, I gotta do warframes and weapons and everything. But I think that putting shards. I finished my star chart and some guy talked to me. Oh yeah, you unlocked some stuff. That's why. Once you finish a star chart, you open Steel Path. There's a lot of options that are available to you. You unlock a lot of things. Yeah. What guy talked to you? What did he look like? So I need this for sure. Spooky, you don't know who Teshin is at this point? You can't recognize Teshin? Like his old, like classic form? Man, you guys need to pay attention. You need to pay attention to the story and what's going on. You don't even know who you're talking to. Memory loss. Um, you need to get lion's mane. You gotta eat lion's mane mushroom. Alright. So how difficult are these things? Attack roll with abilities, 1,000 enemies? No. I mean, the last month doesn't really have anything I need. I really want to kiss Eleanor again. Just do a survival and you're perfectly fine and finish it quickly since you're powerful. Yeah, it just takes time. I'm trying to figure out the shortest time. So I think I'll do the first 2 quarters. Because, I mean, I could use that forma, and that forma will be for 300 enemies. You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna do 1 forma for 300 enemies. It's okay. I'm good. Arcane slot, yes. For what? For 150 containers? No problem. So I think I'll just do it until here. That way I'll get the boost too. And look, my overrides reset it. See? I don't have any more overrides anymore. I thought they stuck with you forever, but they don't. Yeah, go. If you finish a star chart, go talk to Teshin. Oh no. People message me. Alright. It's early in the morning, so we can start slow. We can start slow and boring, slow and chill. I hope my Mirage can deal with Steel Path. I can't talk to Teshin in peace. I got gifted like 4 times. Eleanor's cheating on you. With who? With who, Ernie? Hey, Spooky. So Mirage is top tier. Is a top tier meta Warframe. Now remember, in this game, because you can make anything broken, when they talk about meta, is the number of brain cells it takes in order to be broken. So, since everything's broken, you can make anything broken. The meta is defined in this game as how much effort do you have to put into something in order to break it. So the things that are easiest, that's what's considered meta. But in the end, everything's broken, if that makes sense. So that and how quickly it breaks, I guess, will be the two defining things. So Mirage is up there, okay? So make sure that you get her augments. And also, I don't know if you knew that the attacks from the images are real attacks. I'm not sure if you knew that. Now you cannot aim with the images. If you have like a bow or sniper rifle, okay, and you split her two images, and you shoot a sniper or you shoot like a bow, the images are not going to go into your reticle, into your point of aiming. They're not going to do that. So because of that, you have to consider what kind of weapon you're going to be using. Excuse me. Also, I heard that the mirror images she creates cannot make glaives explode. That's what I heard. So you can throw 3 glaives, but only yours is going to explode. The other ones are not going to explode. So anyway, you got to play around with it, okay? You got to play around with it, but if you are just, focusing on Mirage, you're in good hands. You're good.
Tenno, the balance of power continues to shift. Navigation is marked with new invasions.
I don't care about invasions, Mommy Lotus. Not until they start paying some actual good battle pay. I mean, invasions have been... They just pay crud, man. So I don't want to hear it. Oh, there's a new invasion. Who cares? Are they paying more? Why don't you tell me then when it pays more? Tenno, the balance of powers have shifted. There's new invasions and they're actually paying good. Okay. Now you got my attention. My Mirage has switched out her 4 with no star, and oh my god, I'm clearing rooms. Really? Well, that's what it's about, man. There's so much tinkering in Warframe. Sometimes, like off stream, I start the game, and I just spend like hours in the simulacrum. I think I spend more hours experimenting and tweaking and finding out like weird little secrets, like weird interactions that nobody knows about, more than actually playing the game. And I love, and I love testing stuff too. So, I mean, I came from Armored Core. I would do the same thing with Armored Core. There's a lot of tinkering in that game too. But Warframe is at another level. Yeah, Spooky. Do you have the simulacrum yet? You got the simulacrum key? I hope you have the simulacrum key. It's essential. I found out that the void status attractor bubbles glitch Mirage's prism and hit all 20 lasers at once. Oh wow. So you can wrap up the damage insanely fast. Damn, nice find, Uncle. Thought you could block 2 times? I thought it said Uncle. But nice find, Thought. Nice find. These are like the small little joys from tinkering with all your stuff. It's a burner, yeah. Oh my god, they have Pokemon in Warframe? They're called Genimons? What? Now they have to make it into a game. I want to play Genimon. Why Genie though? Out of all the words to put before Mon, why Genie? Why Genimon? Isn't that weird? I want to see Genimon cards. Loki excited for an Oberon rework. Oberon doesn't need a rework. Actually, he does need one thing. Let me show you, because I have an Oberon and I love this thing. I love this thing so much. So, according to the abilities here, if you go to Hollow Ground, actually, if you go to Tips, actually. Hollow Ground grants immunity to status effects such as slash and knockdowns. Okay. That's where I have a problem. So, I've been knocked down while on Hollow Ground. So it's not acting like it should. Okay? It's not acting like advertised on Hollow Ground. So, you know, big problem. Let me go to I'm gonna go to Samaris. I'm gonna go to Simulacrum. I wanna see how bad it is.
Hunter. Where would the sanctuary be without you?
Well, Hollow Ground needs to work as advertised. Also, Smite needs to work as advertised. Smite doesn't work as advertised. If it would just work as advertised, okay, that's fine. But there's some people that they want every single, like their favorite Warframe to be able to do everything. That's what they mean by, by rework. Look, if you go to abilities, focuses deadly energy within a target and then projects it outwards, damaging both the target and surrounding enemies. Orb damage says it's 35%. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you have like a million hit points. It's going to be 35% of that. And then here on the tips, Smite projectiles deal damage based on the health and shields of the primary target. Cast it on tougher foes for more damage. That's actually not true at all. That's not how it works. So, I don't want so much like an Oberon rework as in a fix. Fix it so it works like you're saying that it's supposed to work. Because he doesn't. Let me show you how Smite actually works. Let's get an Eximus here. Dude, 130. Can I get it higher? No. Okay. And then let's get another dude. Alright. Damn it. No. 1 and 2. There you go. Okay. So you got these two guys. There we go. I forgot to let go of my companion. Companions always get in the way of the oops. Go to the companion. Jesus. Oh. Never mind. That was my fault. Okay. Alright. So you got this guy and you got her. Okay. So it's supposed to... Here. I'm gonna go smite this guy. Do you see the bolts that went out and came back in? Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Now look. Half his life is gone. Okay? And she took a little bit of damage. How it's supposed to work is that it does damage according to the first target. Right? 35%. According to this, it's going to do damage on the surrounding areas. That's not what's happening. What's happening is that you shoot one bolt. Good morning, Shark Shift. Nice to see you again, Shark Shift. I just started to play Warframe Mobile from the start and I picked everything right like Volt. Yeah, Volt. I think Volt is the best choice. Volt can do everything. But you gotta put brain cells on it, right? It can do everything, but it takes brain cells. It's not gonna be like a brainless one-button nuke frame. Anyway, so with Smite, what happens is that you shoot one bolt of energy. It hits the target, and then it splits into 6 bolts. Each one of those 6 bolts has 5% that total damage. It doesn't matter if the target is like 1 million. It has... Oh, thank you so much, Carlos. Thank you for the follow. So it has 5% damage of the original enemy, even if they're like at 1 million. Okay? So here comes another one. Watch for the bolts. Watch for the bolts. Sorry, bolts with a B. See that? Now let's check on her. Look, she just took a little bit of damage. It was 5%. 5% of the 35% that it's supposed to do. Okay? Now watch this. Let's go ahead and clear this up. Let's get only 1 Eximus. Okay? Okay. Now remember that Smite... Hey, what's up, Ned? Now remember that Smite does 35% of the total. Remember that? Okay, watch this. There's that guy. Okay. Now, remember that each one of the 6 bolts has around... It's like 5 or 6% of the total health from the target. Which means if there's no other enemies around it, all of the 6 bolts are going to come back and they're going to do 35% of the damage, total damage to that one target. Which means Smite is good for opponents that don't have enemies around it. Okay? That's how you can get most of the bang for your buck. But the reason that people think that Smite sucks is because they're using it against targets and then there's a bunch of people around it. So that 35% is getting diluted because each bolt of energy is finding a different target and they're hitting them for 5% of the initial target from the very first bolt before it splits. Watch. All 6 bolts are going to go to this guy, okay? You see how it returns? You see how it returns? So you gotta know how to use smite, okay? And people complain because they just can't spam it and then everything dies in the room. That's the reason, okay? Now, that being said, it's not working as advertised, okay? Because if we take a look at the tips, smite projectiles deal damage based on the health and shields of the primary target. See that? The problem is that it's not telling you how this damage is gonna get diluted. And then it's gonna suck because it's not spammable. You gotta put some brain cells behind it. Not to mention the hollow ground, it's not gonna work. Here. I'm gonna do hollow ground. I'm gonna do hollow ground. Okay. Hold on. I gotta remove the pause of the AI. See that? Look, no fire or nothing. Okay. You shouldn't be able to block shotguns. Warframe for real got people turning into mathematicians. I like it. I used to play competitive Pokemon and it was the same thing. Competitive Pokemon, you have to like calculate a lot of math. So to be fair, so, you know, I enjoy math. I enjoy, you know, like if I'm doing math for a specific purpose, I kind of enjoy that. But, so instead of getting knocked down, you bounce right up. But then I'm thinking if you bounce right up, you're no longer touching the hallowed ground, and then you're vulnerable. So I don't think it should be that way. I think it should be you're touching hallowed ground. It's the same as having prime sure-footed. No knockdowns, no nothing. Okay? But if you get knocked down, you do that little bounce. But then in the air, now you're vulnerable. See that? So if the rework is going to be kind of like that, I'm okay with it. Okay? I don't want Oberon to be turned into something different, okay, that can do everything. You know, I don't want that. Shark Chef, thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. All right. Time for me to plan my agenda for today. Well, we're gonna do the dailies.
It is time. I will teach these trespassers the redemptive power of my Yanis key. They will learn its simple truth.
All right. I'm gonna get my scavenger. My loot scavenger, and then I'm gonna do the sorting. Unencrypted, corrupted, void transmissions, void, reduction, elemental enhancement. Okay. Put it on public. Shark Chef, I'm gonna be focusing on getting power. So it's gonna be, I mean, I'm doing my dailies. I always do my dailies, even when I'm off stream.
We have located the enemy's planetary
But
communication
I'm gonna be doing
towers.
relic runs today
Capture the
because
towers
I
and
ran out
remain
of all
in control
forma.
long enough to decode incoming messages.
I ran out of all forma at all. Hey, what happened to my Lich? Where is he? There he is. You're late.
Tower online. Tower lost. We have lost control of a tower.
Argon Crystal, here we go. Ooh, lockers. Yes, please. Lockers, please. Money, please. Alright, you let the random sweats do their thing. And I'll do my
The
thing
enemy
in
has
stealing
taken
everything.
a tower. You must recapture it. The enemy has captured a tower. This tower is ours now.
Ouch, I got hit with the laser.
Tower lost.
I need my configuration look better without shadow. Well, I'm going to order some RAM. I'm going to order. TikTok hitting me with like idle notifications. I mean, I'm playing a video game, dude. Of course you're not gonna see like normal stuff. Alright, let me go loot some stuff. Hey, I'm floating! What happened? What the hell? I'm getting caught in some kind of kinetic trap.
The enemy have taken a tower. You
What
must
is-
recapture it.
I never gotten trapped on this fucking kinetic trap before, dude. Oh my god, what is happening? I've never seen this. This has never happened to me. Sit down.
You have decoded the message. The remaining enemies must not report back to their command. Eliminate everyone.
I better hurry up and grab all the floor loot.
I have detected another message incoming. Capture and decode the signal.
You want to join and help? Yes, please. Bratan Prime, very nice. Yeah, I never seen that effect before where I get suspended in the air. I never seen that.
Tower capture.
I wonder what it is.
Beginning stream decode now.
Oh my god! It's an enemy attack!
We are dominating. Keep it up. We have lost control of a tower. Tower lost.
Somebody die, go help them.
You have captured a radio tower.
Ooh, lockers. Yum yum lockers. Somebody died. Somebody's dog. Take care of your dogs, man.
The enemy have captured a tower. The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it. We have lost control of a tower.
I wish I knew which enemy's doing that. Like, I don't know who's doing that.
The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it. Tower lost.
Is this like a new enemy that makes you float?
The enemy have captured a tower. You have captured a radio tower. Tower lost. Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now.
Yeah, nobody knows where the levitation's coming from. Oh, I guess it's somebody's ability?
The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it. We have lost control of a tower. Message decoded. Leave none alive. Clear out the remaining enemy forces.
Oh my god, Argon Crystal.
The data you have collected here today will go a long way in supporting our cause.
4 Argon Crystals. I gotta go make... My Nova now is good now. Oh yeah, what was wrong with it before? And why do people put those bunny ears on everything? They do not look good. Alright, send me your in-game name. Nope, it's not this one. It's Foundry. Ready to build a Fentis. Yep, let's do that. A Fentis. What else do I have with Argon Crystals? Come on. Nothing else with Argon Crystals? What the hell? Ronin. Mantis Engine. setter. Ninkondi. Sure. And Rhino. Do you know that Rhino? My first Rhino, I fed it to the helmet. No copy, no nothing. Just my first Rhino, fed him to the helmet, and then I regretted it. $50,000 ferrite. I am so close. I need 75,000 ferrite to start printing Wukong blueprints over at the dojo. So I don't need this right now, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Are you sure? Let me know your in-game name.
There's a whole world beyond Holgradius walls. I'll show you around if we ever get out of it. You can laugh at our primitive ways.
The Tenno are lost, and they will resist. But I, Vor, will cleanse this place of their impurity.
What's he babbling about? He's always babbling about something. I think the Janus key got into his head.
The enemy have breached the void portal in this Orokin structure. You are here to cut off their access and stop them from coming back.
I am here to loot.
The enemy are using a void key and a portable torsion beam device to force open the portal, destroy the key and the device.
Come on, carrier, are you asleep? All right, no more loot here. Where's loot? I guess I better get my bodyguard out. Hey, take care of these guys, please, while I loot. Oop, activated trap. Was I in this room already?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yeah, it was. Okay. Well, it's boring now because there's no more loot. There's loot up here, right? There you go. Ooh, lockers. Gimme loot. Gimme loot. Gimme loot now. I left some loot back there. Loot up here. Where is
There's
it?
the torsion beam device, but they've taken the void key.
Where's the loot?
Find it.
Okay, I got it.
More bugs! More shiny bugs!
More shiny loot.
Quick, pick up the key.
Another
You
treasure
got
room.
the key. Now get back to the portal.
Carrier, you're sleeping. Let's go. Pulses, come on. Look, you missed one. Slacking off, Carrier. I'm gonna replace you.
Go through the portal now. It's about to collapse.
I finished all the loot. I don't care. What is this loot?
Objective complete. The void key and torsion beam device are out of commission. The enemy will not be returning anytime soon.
What is this
All
loot?
your
Oh, it's
objectives
up
are
here.
complete. Proceed to extraction now.
I'm gonna proceed to loot. What are you talking about? What do you think the mission is, Mommy? It's looting. It's ransacking the place. Loot, loot, and loot some more. Where am I going? This way? Up. You're slacking. Where's the loot? I was promised loot up here. Where's the loot? No.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I was having fun getting loot. Glowing gray box with red lineage give the same loot. No, it doesn't. The red line, that's an explosive. How long am I normally run? I am gonna binge on Warframe all today. Look, that guy's dressed as Batman. We have a Batman cosplay. I am binging Warframe all day today.
It is time. I will teach these trespassers the redemptive power of my Yanis.
Hey, what's up? Hey, R, thank you for liking the live.
Simple truth.
Although with loot, I should follow the sweat so I can pick up their, like the floor loot, you know.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Better get a bodyguard. Not you.
This will only get more difficult.
Not that, idiot.
Get to a terminal and prepare for enemy resistance.
There you go. Ball drone.
Stay focused. There's
Oh no, I'm out of the other drones. I'm out of the shield drones. Where's the sweats at? Sweats are supposed to come in and do the mission. Oh, that's my bike. There. There he is. Go do the mission, random sweat. Where's the loot at? I can't get through here.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno.
Finally,
This will
face
take
cam
a
on
moment.
YouTube.
Yeah,
Finally, face cam on YouTube.
yeah, I figured it out. Figure out how to put face cam on it. Oh no, how do I open this?
Oh, I forgot to say hello.
Still working on it.
Oh, I forgot
Continue
to
to
say
defend.
hello.
Oh no, why am I getting double TTS?
Stay focused. There's a heavy
Huh.
unit approaching.
Well, there's something behind there.
I farmed a lot of specters. I farmed a lot of specters.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
Hold on, I gotta fix that.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno.
This double TTS, I
This
gotta
will take a
fix it
moment.
now. Oh, how do I fix it? Notifications. All right, super guy, try to say something now. Type something in the chat. Okay. No, it's like a double echo thing that I got going on. Hold on. I have a few ideas on how to fix it. Oh no, are you kidding me? You want me to log in? I'm not gonna log in. I'm gonna just try it again. Let me refresh it. All right, super guy, say something else in the chat. Let's test it.
Teased.
There you go. Alright, there you go. Fix it. Looking at my loot detector.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
There was a mod in the...
Continue to defend.
There was a mod stuck in this on the ceiling. Have I been here already? Nope.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Ah.
Another job well executed.
Just a measly 4,000 endo.
Tenno, the balance of power continues to shift. Navigation
Blue,
is
did you
marked
know
with
in
new
Orb Valis there
invasions.
is a bugged thermal sludge container above a location which is fully functional?
Thermal sludge container above a location which is fully functional. What? But what's the bug? It's not supposed to be fully functional or what? Oh, you know what? I didn't check the invigorations.
Oh no, it's like 700 feet in diameter.
I'll have to see that.
Oh no, it's like 500 feet up in the air where it shouldn't be.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely... definitely not how it's supposed to be.
Whatever Pazul is building, it is consuming huge amounts of power and resources. Shut his facilities down.
Tau trembles within you, just as it consumes me. Kill your pride and follow me, Mata.
through here. Where is this place?
Zone is hot.
Why does everyone call Lotus Nada? She technically is Nada, but it should be what we chose.
The Golden Makers.
In New
the
War.
System to waste.
Well, her actual name is Nata.
Filth-born. Cattle.
Lotus is the name she gave herself in order to manipulate the Tenno. But then she kind of, liked it and decided to guide the Tenno instead. Margulis is who she pretended to be.
There'll be tears before bedtime.
To manipulate Balas.
Objective achieved. Well done.
Objective achieved. Well done. Let's go.
I will never forget what Narmer did to we all lived together.
You're not supposed to be here.
So
I'll take that, and you'll say thank you,
As-
sister. I'll be on my way now.
So as far as I understand it, this is how it is. As far as I understand it, so the Orokin created the sentient. The sentient, they're like, they're like robots. They're an artificial life form. So they created the sentient to send them to Tau in order to get Tau ready. Tau is another solar system that is like super awesome. They found this super awesome place. So the Orokin wanted to go there and move. So, but they needed a lot of work, and the Orokin didn't want to work. So the Orokin didn't want to work, okay? And I guess the Grineer, because the Grineer were the labor force of the Orokin, okay? So I guess that that wasn't gonna cut it. So they created this artificial life forms, sentience, and then they send them to Tau. Problem is that in Tau, while they were getting everything ready,
I said something else.
What? I will never. Should be what I chose. In New War, will never forget that Narmer did too. Well, okay. So anyway, so while they were over there, hold on. Make sure you visit Barrow. Yeah, Vale. Yeah. I'm gonna be doing relics today, Vale. Dali, you need help getting platinum? Dale, well, get Ayatan Treasures. Ayatan Treasures is an easy sell. You can very easily sell them. Yeah, I'm gonna do relics today. So anyway, so So the Orokin create the sentients. They send them to Tau to like make buildings and stuff like that. Okay, so everything's ready. While over there, the sentients decide to keep it. Oh, we're gonna keep Tau. And the Orokin got mad. And the sentients decided to take revenge on the Orokin because the Orokin treated them really bad. Because they created them and then I guess they were, you know, treating them like slaves and stuff. You know, Orokin is basically just, you know, they're dicks. So anyway, so the sentient start attacking. They start an attack on the Orokin. The Orkans, they started to fight back. They used the infestation to create the warframes. They win that war, and amongst that war, right there, they send Nata. Nata pretends to be Margulis because they're trying to take over the Tenno, because the Tenno are the ones that power the warframes, and the warframes is kicking the sentient's ass. So they send the spy, they send Nata, daughter of Hanho, sister of Era. Send her, pretends to be Margulis. Margulis was a real person. They executed her because she took compassion on the Tenno, didn't want to treat them like living weapons, and that's not what the Orokin wanted. You know, she like humanized them and stuff. So because of her disobedience, they killed her. So, and actually, I'm not sure how that makes sense that you would pretend to be somebody that's supposed to be executed already. I'm not sure. But I know that she pretended to be Margulis in order to manipulate Balas. So maybe she did it while, you know, she was alive or something, and then they broke up or something like that. I don't know. I know that Margulis and Balas had problems. So maybe they broke up, and then after that pretended to be Margulis in order to manipulate him, because Balas was one of the rulers, one of the 7 lords, 7 golden lords. Anyway, so, but her mission was to take over the Tenno, so the Orokin wouldn't have warframes, so the sentient can kill the Orokin. Well, that didn't turn around because also Nata felt, you know, she fell for the Tenno. Okay, she took compassion just like Margulis did. Okay, and she created the Lotus personality in order to guide the Tenno, and that goes like that until today. So the Margulis identity, let's go check it out. Let's go check out the personalities of the Lotus.
I swear the title was something else.
Yeah, I changed the title. So this is the Lotus. Okay, right here, this is the Lotus. That face that you see, that's not her face. You see that insect thing up there? That's her face. This thing, it's like a puppet, like a sock puppet. you know, when animal conservation, they use like sock puppets, you know, to like raise like baby birds and stuff. Okay, that's no different. Okay, but that face, this face is for the Tenno, but that's her actual face. These are her actual shoulders. These are her actual arms. It's not these arms. Okay, this is all a sock puppet. So Nata was sent in order as a spy in order to take over the Tenno, because Sentient found out that the Warframes were being operated by these little kids that were given superpowers by the Void.
Yeah, ID just keep Lotus, thank you.
Yeah. So anyway, on her mission, she took the form of this lady, Margulis. Margulis was Balas's girlfriend. She was in charge of training the Tenno to, you know, to use the Warframes in the war. But she got a soft spot for them, okay, and started treating them well and humanizing them and all that stuff. And the Orokin didn't want that. The Orokin wanted treated the Tenno like cattle and slaves. Okay, she didn't want that. So Nata disguises herself as Margulis in order to get information and stuff from Balas. Okay? And maybe maybe some of that information was that, oh, the Warframes are piloted by super-powered little kids. Okay? Anyway, so the real Margulis got executed because of her disobedience to the 7 Golden Lords. Okay? I mean, she didn't keep the Tenno from fighting. My understanding is that she humanized them. Okay? She started treating them like actual human beings. And the Orokin didn't want that because the Orokin thought that they were like demons. Because demons possess people, right? So the Tenno can possess, Warframes, like possess mechs, okay? Whatever, we possess an Aura worm, right? So I can possess things. By the way, I think it would be cool if we could possess enemies. Like we can go in a spy mission, I take over an enemy, and I'll just like walk around, okay? Amongst like all the other like Corpus or Grineer or whatever. Okay, I think that would be pretty cool. Anyway, I digress. Anyway, so the Orokin were afraid of the Tenno. It's like, oh, that's demonic. They're just like taking over, but we're gonna, monetize these demons. Anyway, she gets executed for her kindness and generosity to the Tenno, humanizing them. And then, but not Nata. The real Margulis got executed, not Nata pretending to be Margulis. Okay? So now, Nata doesn't know what to do because they killed the actual Margulis. How are you going to...
This is hurting my feeble Warframe mind. PLS, give me this lore crash course when I'm like MR12.
Okay. Never mind. Alright. I'll stop right there. They should just do like a quest or a movie. I don't care if I don't use my own Warframe. I don't care if I use other characters. They should just do all that stuff instead of leaving it to text. Okay? I have to make my base of operations the back room now because I got responsibilities. I'm somebody's boyfriend now. Anyway. Okay. Let's go on this. Do I have a companion or what? I forgot. What companion do I have for my anti-sentient? Oh yeah.
They've got hostiles.
I love the back room, it's more homey.
Well, I got Eleanor there, and if you don't pay attention, you're a bad
It's on
boyfriend.
its way.
You crannies. We're under attack. Jaffa, moving on.
We're not going home yet. We just got here.
I need to
I
feel my
get so
incarnate.
many good mods for things I don't even own, and when I put them on sale it gets
Right,
flooded off.
sunshine. Here we go.
It gets flooded.
Hostile contact. Engaging.
Next burst, same as a first. Mind you don't get flanked.
Scratch one.
Where is this place? Where are they?
Emma Cliffy laughing.
Offers freedom. Is that so terrible? Freedom from desire and responsibility alike. Find freedom and surrender, as I did. Let's get to business. Contact. Check 5s and 20s.
Conduits about to reset. Feeling lucky?
We will examine this hall in detail. We will learn Narni's secrets.
Examine your own heart, Netar. Peel back its blackened layers and look deep.
Check, ejecting.
Because I am learned and worldly and elegant. I have something you never will. I have enough. I also have enough because I am taking
Taking your money. 7K likes almost ready. Thank you so much, Shark Shift. Eidolon is best. I like Eidolon Lotus. The problem is that her voice annoys me because her voice has like a sort of like an interference crack on it. You choose Margulis?
I
Nice.
got 2 Riot 148 something blueprints just sitting around.
Yeah, just play the game and then random stuff will appear in your foundry. Put enjoyment first, okay? Not efficiency. Put enjoyment first. There's no point in playing the game if it's not satisfying.
Naira, could she somehow be responsible for what Era has become? A repayment for what he did to her? The serpent is old,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and full of secrets.
Oop.
Engaging the enemy.
Can I get some help? I should have done this by myself because now they're going to they're gonna skip the cutscenes. See that?
You found
I
her.
miss Era even
Stay
though he
on
was
the
a
move.
hero for like
Those
4
eyes
minutes.
can kill.
No, don't skip. You know what? I'm not gonna do bosses, fucking archons with public again. They all skip fucking scenes, man.
Deacon veils are holy regalia in Tazul's eyes. They will
Oops.
open this gate, even if their bearer is dead.
Oops.
He's invulnerable. Take down his flock first, then him.
Lou, no offense, but your drifter looks like a random guy chosen to be a Tenno.
I know. Isn't it cool? I love it. Oh, damn it.
Nice driving.
Thank you. I still need practice. No! Fucking Jupiter. It's down there.
Azul preaches of Tau, where once the great beasts held dominion. But
Oops.
I haven't seen Tau in centuries, nor heard it speak. Naira and her kin were doubly abandoned.
Where is it? Where is it? Oh my god, all this poison gas everywhere. Yeah. Why do I insist? Because I need to get better. I need to practice. These guardrails are not very good.
Hey race a tip, don't speed up at open spaces where you can fall or near doors.
Hold on. Some of the guardrails don't hold the bike inside. That's a problem.
You dealt with Archon Naira expertly, Tenno. Her kind may expect no mercy, no protection.
That's a glass door?
They should let us use archwings or even cars in missions.
I know. Oh, I did make it down. Nice. Had a Mario Kart moment.
You do bad. You put money in the bad jar. I'm gonna get Mr. Parvo something nice.
So I need to focus on getting shards. Shards are first, and then after that is arcane
The
adapters.
bike one was a bug, but they kept it. Why you ask? We thought it was cool.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, they kept it because of the blowback. Did you know that they banned it, and the outcry was so bad that they removed the ban within the 3 hours? The ban only lasted like 3 hours. Okay. So I want to use all my vehicles everywhere. Okay, my mechs, my Archwings, my skateboard, everything. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do my Ayatan treasure hunt. But not the clam clone. I'm being very particular about what I'm going to do this time around. And then, let's see. So I'm looking for my treasure hunter. There you go, my treasure hunter build. There you go. And now I'm gonna do, because Ayatan treasure is like free platinum. Okay, it's just easy. After this, we're going to be doing 1999 calendar, and then after that, Netra cells.
Hey, welcome to my bazaar. Lucky for you, I've got What a hot tip. That's the spirit. Let's go!
So, I think it should be calendar, Netra cells, and then relic runs. Relic runs for Forma.
Okay, you know the drill. Get in. Get the Ayatan treasure. Don't get killed. Simple, right? There's no doubt in my mind that an Ayatan treasure lies somewhere in this derelict. And yet
You were seeing
footage-
things.
footage
You didn't
is
see anything.
Ayatan of the system.
You didn't see anything.
On the other hand,
Oh well, you did see something.
Yeah, for some reason Shadow.
Right. Wait a minute, is this Deimos?
Stalker decided to come while I too is finding it.
Hey, is this Deimos? Is there like invisible cats in here? This seems like it would be Deimos because it has trees and stuff.
I am no longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You
No,
are
I don't
safe.
want the Juggernaut. I want invisible cats. I didn't see any invisible cats, but they're easy to miss. Do you hear that?
Stay focused.
Was that a
There's
cat?
a heavy unit approaching.
That's not fair. I was in the air.
well, this should be fun. Maybe you should stretch first. You know, limber up.
Oh no! I'm gonna miss it!
My oh my, I think you found it. Ah, you got it. Now bring it home.
Look, there's a thing up there. Look at this. I've never seen that. Can I go through that hole? Oh well. I don't think there's any invisible cats. How do I get out of here? No.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Ooh. Hurry up, elevator. Bye. No invisible cats, huh? Yeah. It is Deimos. I didn't find a single invisible cat. Oh well. At least I got my free platinum. Somebody was saying that the Ayatan treasures are undervalued because if you compare the endo they give you to a legendary core, they should be between 10 and 20 platinum, not 3 and 5. All right. Next assignment. All right. So we have some calendar tasks to do. That's for a shard. That's for be a lucky winner. That's for an adapter. Okay, so we're gonna do those two. This is melee weapon arcane slot. I need that, and I don't need this, so I can just do it until that. And this is containers. Okay. So because it's with melee weapons and then abilities. Let's see who the helmet has. Melee weapons and abilities. Melee damage, energy max, Jareli, secondary critical chance, ability duration. We can do Jareli. Let's go ahead and do Jareli. I don't have her ready. Weak point critical chance for what? Because of the... Because of the bow? Oh, and the kid gun? Okay, sure. Oh my god, this thing has nothing. I'll action it. Primary arcane adapter. No, it's okay. Not right now. This kid gun has 2 arcane adapters. I'll action it. Beam length. You don't have anything better besides beam length? It does slash. I'll put this on it. How do I get Archon mods? Bandai, you get Archon mods as rewards through different missions. For example, Archon hunts, Netra cells, 1999 calendar. Sometimes has shards. So, you know, basically like different missions as rewards. Those missions are available to you later on. So I recommend you focus on your quests. Focus on your quests, okay? Just doing all your quests, and then focus on doing all the, you know, your star chart, all the locations in the star chart. Okay. Not beef. I'm gonna put the Helios because I need to scan. Do more scans. The arcane adapter, damn it. Alright, what's a good 7? Filler 7. It has impact 155. I can put heavy trauma on it. Magnetic rush. Actually, magnetic rush because the tech rock are vulnerable to magnetic. So. And then the school. School is damage, right? Phoenix Talons, yep. Man, can they give her like other faces? Jesus. I like this face. Alright. I'm gonna pause the live so I can buy this face. I'll be right back. You know, it just has private information and stuff because it's Tenogen. Okay, let's go ahead and buy it. Purchase. Okay. There you go. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I think that's much better. Yoreli. Element. What shards do I have that I can put on her? Not a whole lot of shards. See, that's why I'm getting shards, because I'm short all the time. Oh my god. Fat ass needs to be fed. Oh my god. He's always eating, man. That's half my new roads. Here, eat this. Here. Eat that. Okay, I don't want to hear it after this. I want to hear that you're hungry. Okay? Alright. Eat that. Eat it and shut up. There you go. There you go, I got 250 melee damage and 200 energy max. Okay. Oh no, somebody's texting me. I'm done with boss, I'm struggling trying to figure out how to get everything. What do you mean, how to get everything, Bandai? Everything for what? Different mods and stuff like that. Hey, don't worry about that. Here's what I always tell people something, okay? Don't try to chase like a certain thing, right? Just sort of find ways to sort of play the game and have fun, and then random shit's gonna appear in your foundry. But try not to chase a specific thing, like people that are like chasing warframes and then they do relic runs and it doesn't appear and they're like, oh man, this game sucks. You know, yeah, you don't have it, okay? Chances are that you won't, so just play the game just for satisfaction, okay? Look, I'm gonna go do relic runs, but am I gonna chase something? I'm not. The only thing that I'm chasing basically is Forma. But as far as specific weapons, specific mods, and specific warframes, I don't chase that. Look, I got adaptation and I wasn't even trying. I got rolling guard and I wasn't even trying. Did I set out to hunt down those mods, doing missions over and over again, okay, until I got them? No, I didn't. I just played just for the satisfaction. Play for the satisfaction, okay? I would say do relic runs for Forma. Chase Forma, I would say. Chase Chards, okay? You know, because that sort of like empowers general things. But when it comes to specific weapons and stuff, I mean, I guess you can chase some of the Baroqueteer stuff. Like, oh, I want that. I'm going to go do relic runs and then sell it for ducats and going to get my Prisma, whatever. Okay, you know, I think that's fine. But just don't be sweaty because you're going to get burnt out. Oh my god, I didn't do this. Wait, the sorties reset? How did the sorties reset? Okay, I'm gonna do another sortie. Look, you know why I do these sorties? Okay? Because of the Ayatan treasure. Ayatan treasure, I chase Ayatan treasures. Ayatan treasures is the same as platinum. Also, I can get Orokin catalysts and reactors and legendary cores. Well, let me switch it to my my looter. Are they doing sorties every hour or something? So I'll play sorties all day long. If that's how it's going to be. Oh, no skip. Excellent.
There is
Oh.
a prisoner here that is vital to our operations. Search for the holding location. That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of Infested. Lay low and it should go away, or amp up the fight to draw it out. The enemy is on high alert. The moment you enter the holding area, they'll trigger the execution sequence. Rescue the hostage before it finishes. The Juggernaut. I think you made it angry. Good work. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Heavy infestation ahead. The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry. Here are the holding cells. Search each one for the hostage.
I thought I was gonna die in there. Thank you.
Subject found. You need to bring the captive to safety. Protect them at all costs.
I can fight too. Give me a weapon.
The captive has been secured. You've done your part, Tenno. We'll take it from here.
Alright, I do need to do the mission as soon as possible so I can, you know, because I got a lot to complete. Oh, well, thank you.
I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. A juggernaut nearby? It will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away. The juggernaut has moved on. It's safe to proceed.
Damn
A
it.
coolant cell has been extracted. Security measures have locked the coolant cells in place. Destroy them. The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. Coolant cell destroyed. Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors. A blast door has blocked your evacuation route. Find a way to open it. job well executed.
Sniper weapon. Okay, sure. Let's see. Sniper. I put sniper and my lens comes up. How come? Is that turret a sniper? I don't even know. During wall latch, status chance and critical. Okay, so basically shoot from wall latch. Got it. How come I don't have this? Weak point damage, critical chance. Yeah, man. There you go. All right. Well, you guys figure it out, okay? You guys figure it out. I gotta go. I gotta get this done.
It was difficult to locate the source vector of this sector's infestation, but you are finally here. Deep within this millennia-old Orokin-turned-infested ship lurks a creature created to fight in the Old War. Make your way to its location and dispatch this monster. Assassination contracts are not to be taken lightly. Eliminating this target will have a significant impact on enemy forces. Search the area. Leave no survivors. A juggernaut nearby? It will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away. Heavy infestation ahead. Be wary. The creature has grown unfathomably strong through centuries of absorbing matter and self-replication. Juggernaut has moved on. It's safe to proceed. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
How come I can't find any invisible cats? Jesus, Carrier, you're asleep?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
You know what? From now on, I play all bosses by myself. Man, I should have brought Bolt, dude. Been MIA playing For Honor like crazy. Oh yeah, how is For Honor? I hear that it steals a lot of, it poaches a lot of players from Dark Souls. Don't vomit on me. Ah. Oh my god, he has a giant pick. It's like a Souls boss. Ah. I'm stuck.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Watch out. I can't tell if I'm hitting him. Number scale. $582. Ah. Open up! Ah, watch out. Oh, he has like a little face on his throat. Oh, that's gross. Hit him in the little face, in the little baby face. Ah, watch out. There it is. He has a little baby face. Open up. I mean, you can hit him in the mouth too. It doesn't have to be on the baby face. There it is. There's a baby face. Hit him. Oh, no, he covered it. You gotta do it before he swings. I'm stuck. I got him. Open up? No? Okay. Hit him on the baby face! Oh. There you go. Damn it! No, hit him on the baby face! Open up, he's not gonna open. Oh shit, he's right next to me. You can hit him in the mouse. It's better for you if you do the baby face, though. Oh, I missed!
Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. They both spawn where I am. I can't hit him from here. Motherfucker. I hit him on the baby face. Come on, alligator. Open up. What kind of sniper rifles are these guys using, man? Go to where he spawned before. He's not gonna spawn there again. See, like, he spawned here, you come here. He's not gonna spawn here again. Jesus, just 54. $930. Let's go here. Nice. Don't skip the... I'm done, dude. No more. No more boss hunting with fucking randoms. Skip all the cutscenes. Oh, it's a combination of all of them. What's this up there? Oh. I can't even go up there. This guy doesn't open up or what? Open wide. Yeah, this is like a soul boss. Oops, I run out. Is he stuck? It's not moving. Yay, finally.
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
Wow, these dicks left me down here, huh? Alright, well, then now they're gonna have to wait. I'm not gonna go up, I'm gonna sit here and wait. They didn't want to wait? Okay. Now they're gonna have to wait extra. Oh, you can come up here. I didn't know that. That's cool.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Resource drop booster. How lame. You're tired, gonna go to sleep. Good night. Hey, good night, Clips. Stream is lagging bad. It's amazing, just really, really competitive, but I love competitive games. Nice. It's just loading again. Is the stream lagging for anybody else? Wait a minute, I see it lag. Huh. That's weird. It's never done that before. It's like jumping around and stuff. But then my OBS stream is fine. It's holding at 5,000 kilobytes a second. But the TikTok one is jumping from 4,000 to 7,000. Alright. I will be right back. I'm gonna get off this warm bathrobe. It's getting hot. I'll be right back. All right. Seven, 5, 7, 8. Yeah, it's like jumping around. I'm gonna try to end. I'm gonna try to end the Twitch and YouTube stream and see if it stabilizes the TikTok stream.